También, claro que yo no nada.
It's the individual choices of color selection and design that have helped make this house a dream home for the Ortiz family.
We always wanted to have our own home, our own things. And in an apartment, you can't even paint the walls without them charging for it later.
ICTN's Bernardo Frias learned all about those special details and interpreted for us.
The biggest thing that we didn't have when we lived in an apartment is space. Space and privacy.
My girls were very happy too. They said, my room, we're gonna get a puppy, we're gonna play in the backyard, we're gonna ride bikes. They weren't allowed to ride bikes back in the apartment because we weren't familiar with our neighbors.
All of that has changed. Recently, they welcomed this pup, Paloma Sofia Ortiz. Here, they feel more together as a family and better financially.
We're no longer throwing away money on rent.
It's a dream they were not always sure they would be able to achieve.
To be honest, I was a little confused at times.
The City of Irving's Planning and Community Development Department says that's common. Potential first-time home buyers, such as the Ortiz family, have a lot of questions.
We are here to support them, to walk them through the process.
One way is through annual homebuyer fairs. That's how the Ortizes met Sarah Ramirez with the city. People come to the fairs to learn more about resources and get answers.
They don't know anything about homeownership when they come to you. So our job is to be able to educate them, walk them through the process.
A lot of times they're not really sure if they can afford a home. So we introduce down payment assistance programs to them, as well as closing cost programs, which actually relieves a lot of the pressure from them and allow them to know that they can actually own a home.
We were a little skeptical about whether the programs were real or not.
With more research, the Ortiz family was thrilled to learn they could afford a home.
We are very thankful for the roughly $30,000 we received in down payment assistance.
The Planning and Community Development Department receives federal grants from HUD for the specific purpose for homeownership.
I'll have people ask me about how we were able to get a house, and they don't even bother asking for information. Every case is different, and it's just a matter of being patient and allowing yourself to have someone explain to you what the process is like.
The Ortiz family chose to move into a home on Tudor Lane, a street of special focus for the city, with funding put toward rehabilitation of this once crime-ridden neighborhood. Only a few new homes remain for sale, with prices starting at $115,000.
We feel that the Irving Police Department does a good job of keeping us safe, and we enjoy living here.
Help for potential home buyers extends beyond Tudor Lane and across the city.
We also provide down payment assistance to any existing home in Irving.
It usually doesn't take longer than 60 days, but it just depends on, credit or your income or what have you. But a credit-ready buyer, we're looking at 30 to 45 days from the time that they're educated with the program to the time that they're closing their property and get the keys to move in.
It's really rewarding, especially when you see them go through different challenges.
They are thrilled with all of the features of their home. They've lived in Irving about a dozen years and have no plans to leave.
We're very thankful for the opportunity we were given to purchase a home.
Well, I cried tears of joy. Thanks to God, we were able to have our own little space of our own.